After a longer than anticipated delay, Coaching Through Stories is back. We've got a great season ahead of us with all new stories for us to coach through. We've got a great lineup that I'm really excited to share with you. First off, we've got Jim Knowlton, who is the athletic director for Cal Berkeley, and he's going to share how him and his team leveraged their strategic plan, which, as he put it, was molded in Jello, to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic and all that it did to disrupt college athletics, as well as a lot of other industries. Then we've got Sue Sommer, who is the president and CEO of Court Health Solutions. And she's going to talk about how, even though she didn't really have a strong desire to become a CEO, how she jumped into that opportunity and how she has remained as a CEO in an industry that has a lot of turnover, and what she's learned along the way in her approach to leadership. Following that, we asked ourselves, do you ever wonder who CEOs report to? So we invited in Paul Barrett, who's leading a private equity firm, and we asked him to explore, how does he evaluate CEOs? What is he looking for when he's looking at a small company with a CEO and their culture? What is he doing to help them get to the next level? How does he evaluate? And what is he doing to help them get to the next level? From there, I'll take a look at the science of adaptability and examine how can we become more adaptable in this ever-changing landscape that we call life. Back to our guest, we have Dr. Suzanne Peterson, who is an expert in leadership development. She had a HBR article about leadership style go pretty viral in the last year and a half. And so she's going to talk about how can we explore our own leadership style and then leverage it in certain situations. And of course, how do we flex our style to adapt and meet the needs of the people that we lead or the situation that we find ourselves in. Then we have Dr. Joseph Folkman. So he's going to discuss how him and his business partner, Dr. Jack Zanger, approach leadership from a science-based viewpoint, using hard data and research to leverage their approach to the work of leadership development. Then we have Dr. Karen McNeil, who's going to share her experience as an Olympian and as a sports psychologist who works with Olympians and business leaders on how we can maximize our mental game and be more resilient in the work that we do and how we show up to all that we face in this life. Then we'll close out the season with Francois Menard, who is a mental performance consultant with Olympians and high-performing athletes and business professionals. He's also a best-selling author and a professional speaker. And he'll talk about his new book, Train Your Brain Like an Olympian, to explore how we can apply the principles of sports psychology to business and life. I'm really excited to share this season with you, and I look forward to a lot of interaction from you on our socials.